Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for stopping by. I know I have a different lip look, and this is basically about the eye look that I have on right now. At the end of the video, I do have a different lip look, so I do apologize. I forgot to film the intro to this video with the same lip look that I had at the end, so disregard all of that. And if you wanted to see how I got this look, continue watching, and I will see you guys all at the end. Bye! As we get started, I'm just going to do a normal skin toned blending shade that's slightly darker than my skin, just to add that transition shade to my lid to even everything out. I go back in and I mix it with a slightly darker shade, and I go back over it a few more times with my blending brush. Eventually I even get a little bit darker, and I add in that red tone shade that you eventually see on the outer corner of my eye. I just continue blending and blending and blending and blending, because that's how this works. I switched up from my blending brush and I use what is called a C brush from e.l.f. Cosmetics. I think it's just technically like a crease brush, but it's very dense and short bristled, so it was kind of hard to blend, so I had to keep going back and forth from that brush to the blending brush. I would add product with the C brush, and then I'd go in and blend it, and then I just keep going back and forth with those two brushes, because one I'd use to apply the product, and the other one I would just blend out the shades that you see on my eye. Yeah. Now I was taking a bronzed toned shade, and that's going all over the center of the lid. I'm packing that on with just a regular shadow packing type brush, and I'm just packing as much of it as I can onto the center of my lid, blending that into the darker red tones on the outer portion of the eye, just blending that all together to make it a very seamless blended look. Next, I am taking a color from ColourPop, the Telepathy, I can't talk. I'm packing that on my finger, and I'm just immediately just placing it onto the lid on the inner corner of my eye. As you can see, it's going to blend all over the lid like you see, and then I applied a highlighter type gold eyeshadow on top of that ColourPop shadow because it's like a cream. And when I applied the shadow on top of it, it made it stand out more to me. It made it seem more bright and pigmented, so that it would be an easy transition from the gold to the bronze to the red. Then I went back in with the red that I had and a small smudger brush, and I just applied that to the lower lash line, bringing that all the way in and not into the inner corner like you would normally apply it. I applied it just underneath the gold to make my eyes more open, more awake, and accentuating the gold tones that you see in the inner corner. Next, I'm going in with a liquid gel liner by ColourPop, and my bad, I forget the name of it, but it was a dark brown, pretty much, just a dark brown. I don't have a black one, and for some reason my black liquid eyeliner that comes in like a pen form is like dried out, so it was just an immediate choice for me to grab and apply this with. Next, under the brown eyeliner, I applied a orange eyeliner line just underneath the brown to give it a more graphic look, to help tie in everything, and it kind of meets right under my lower lash line where I applied the red eyeshadow, just to kind of bring everything together and make it feel more like a completed look, as you can see. Sorry that you get a lot of my hair there, my bad. Now it's time to do my entire face. I'm going with a light toned orange shaded blush from the I Like Whaley palette, and then I go back in over the lighter blush with the darker shade of blush, both of them coral type tones. I eventually just mix those together as well. There is a bronzer shade in that palette as well, and I use that as a contouring shade and blending that in with the blush. So you can see that I'm using my contour brush by e.l.f. Cosmetics, mixing it with the blush to make that a more even tone, blending that all into my skin, as you can see. Then I take the bronzer shade and I apply that around the temples and my forehead to make everything more warm and natural-ish, I guess. Now I'm going to go in super heavy with this highlighter because I love highlighter and I wanted to see how much I could apply with it being very, very beautifully shiny, because everybody loves highlighting right now and I am obsessed with this highlighter. So I tend to overdo it with it, and I don't even care because I think it's really, really pretty, and it's pink toned, so it just looked right, and I really wanted to do it. So I hope you guys really like this highlighter. Now I'm going to go in with a lip liner by ColourPop. It is Tipsy. It is a brown tone nude shade. I'm going to apply that all over the lips, as you can see here, and then I'm going to go back in with a liquid lip from ColourPop as well over the top of it. Now I'm going to be using the metallic shade by ColourPop in Maneater. I felt like it was really good to put over this lip liner. It really tied in the look very well because it's so metallic. And I hope you guys really like this look. And don't forget to subscribe and like, and I will see you guys all next time. Bye guys!